excuse me. When I saw that title, I kept thinking, what happened with the pizza? I didn't miss
Right. Hello, everyone. We are live. It's your girls, my Tig, Dr. Joy PhD, and Callie. We are here to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey, season 13, episode 8, Pizzagate is the name of it. After we do this, we'll stay with us because we're going to talk a little bit about Atlanta because they just had their trailer. But first, we're going to focus on New Jersey, the Jersey Shore ladies. So how would you all rate this episode?
I really like Jersey. So
Well, you sent that to. Did you mean to send that to D? Because you sent it to us.
did I?
Yeah.
I meant to circle. How did I do that?
Okay, but how would you rate? Go, Callie. You
I
go
would
first.
give it a 7.5.
7.5. Okay, Callie, what would you get it? Give it.
2. I don't remember crap.
I don't remember anything. But I'm gonna give it a 5.
1, but I'm gonna give it a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 5, even though I don't remember anything.
3 times. They are not. They can't keep my attention.
Mine either. I started doing other things. Yes, when I started doing other things, I knew something was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm not normally like that. Okay, so let me find my notes. Oh, I need to share it too. Hold on, yeah. Am I on camera? Cause I should doing that kind of stuff I shouldn't be doing. Okay, here we go. Share. Let me share this out.
What are we doing? Let's talk.
Okay, so who do you like the most right now on Jersey? Like, who is your person?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm always Team Teresa, but I really like this new girl. The one that kind of taught kind of New York, like
the one with the black
Danielle,
hair or the one with the
name?
blonde hair?
Not
yeah.
I think it's the one with the blonde hair.
Okay.
Danielle.
Yeah, I like her.
For me, it's Teresa. She's
Yeah.
my favorite. Now I wanted to say Jen, but Jen is still going through, making the world think. So I don't. With her, no, I can't. So Teresa.
I think I like.
But Marg, I've been looking at Marg's outfits and stuff. She got her a stylist over the years, honey. When she dropped them pictures, her little selfies and stuff in her group, she be clean.
Yeah,
I love her fashion.
I'm gonna say Black Dolores because somebody has to root for the Black girl.
So
therefore, I'm gonna root for the Black girl on the show. Okay,
Miss Karen Nasty or not? Is that Karen Huger? Does she use Miss Karen Nasty or not?
No, that is the you watch.
Okay.
With over Chantel them. That's their mom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, D is here. Okay, let's add D because honey, we don't know nothing about this show.
Chantel.
Hey D.
Hey.
How you doing?
D, I saw your message about the what are you what? Tell us some scoop. What's going on?
Wait, what happened?
Tornado.
Oh, okay? yes, I'm fine. I was at work when it was going on, so I wasn't nowhere near it.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, good.
Did you get any pictures of it?
No.
No, I didn't.
Listen.
All right,
thank y'all for checking on me, though.
Yeah.
We happy you're okay, D.
Oh.
So D, these are our plans. You missed girls trip. I didn't even think about you. It's Joy's fault. But anyway.
Joy, like, now how I get in this? See how I get thrown in and stuff?
I ain't even saying nothing. Had to blame somebody. So we just did girls trip. So sorry. I'm sure you want to talk about it. But we're talking about New Jersey. Then after we finish New Jersey, we're going to kind of talk about Atlanta's trailer. Okay?
Okay. Y'all can't miss me out. Y'all can't miss me out on Ultimate Girls Trip no more because I got to argue with Joy about it because I know we are.
Who's your favorite?
We are on opposite sides. I done seen her in the groups, honey.
Yeah, because D, because
who's your favorite, D?
I don't say that anybody is my favorite particularly, but when it comes to that 3rd and 4th episode, I definitely was Team Candace and Leah. So I don't know.
They was some negative Nancy's.
You like the negative people, right?
Oh,
they didn't like it either. Hey, D.
Okay, we gonna have to talk about that.
You gonna be nice tonight? Okay.
Next week, we gonna talk about it. We gonna get you.
Hey, boo.
Hey, Jay. Okay, so anyway,
it's gonna be nice.
What? I don't know where to start. Okay.
Well,
wait, how many? Okay, so how many episodes are we reviewing? Because I know we didn't miss a few.
We're gonna review just 5 minutes of it because that's all I remember, and then I'm done.
Okay, so I have notes for Bats Off, which I think was last week, maybe, and a week before, and then I have notes for the new show. What's this one called? Pizzagate. Do y'all want to talk about Pizzagate?
Yeah.
The one I want to talk about, the one when they was at the Shore House.
That's Pizzagate, right?
Okay.
No, that was last week.
Okay, so talk about it, D, because I don't know. What you want to say?
The one where Danielle confronted everybody about talking about her, and then it was Teresa and Joe arguing with each other.
Yeah, this is Pizzagate. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have too many notes, so y'all have to start.
It started with, first of all, I don't know why I don't like Paulie.
Okay. Sorry to cut you off. I'm gonna start taking notes scene by scene for us.
Yeah, because I don't do Jersey. I do everybody else. You gotta do Jersey. Okay.
I don't like Paulie either. Did he have his little heart backup surgery or whatever?
Yeah, that's what he was doing. That's why he didn't go to the Jersey. Yeah,
allegedly.
Or was
was
it plastic surgery on the face? Because he looked a little tight.
Cause I just feel like he just needs to say that he don't want to be involved with the show instead of coming up with excuses every time. Every time they get together, he got diabetes. He had a heart attack. He had cancer. Like, I'm like, Nene, where is your scooter? Where is it?
Where is your scooter? Yes. That's the question.
But I did laugh out loud when Dolores was talking to them. I think that was last episode. I don't know. It could have been this past one. And she said, why y'all sit up there talking to Frank or something, laughing with Frank? Y'all need to be laughing at Polly. You bees been waiting for me for a long time. I felt that because I do kind of get that. Like, why y'all over there entertaining Frank? Why is he still here? That's really why I don't think Paulie comes around. Is because
Kevin loves New Jersey, so you might be able to help us, Kevin, because you always ask us on Instagram when we're doing Jersey, and so we're doing it today. And y'all got to be the experts. Because
Cameron James Bassett, who is that?
I don't know.
Just liked our photo, so I'm thinking, is that Chris's daughter or something?
Maybe Chris's girl. No, I'm sorry.
On this episode,
don't you dare! How dare you? Let me put on my mic.
This episode, I was tickled when, as drunk as they were the night before, Bill on the ground, Jennifer talking
on the ground.
All of them was drunk, and this girl then woke up and made a feast. Right?
Who?
Jennifer did.
Really?
She made a feast.
So she's a functioning alcoholic, allegedly. She's a functioning alcoholic.
She medicated herself.
That's what I'm
saying. As much as she probably smoked. She said she smoked weed at night.
Okay, I forgot to say this. Everything we say is allegedly our opinion.
No, she said that on the show.
Now, let me say this real quick. It's our opinion, entertainment purposes only. We're not getting sued. Okay, go.
She said that on the show, though. That's the reason why what's her name called her a drug addict. That's the reason why she said that she was a raging drug. It's because she said on air that she smoked.
Kevin's bringing up the one point here that we all.
We're gonna talk about that. Okay,
because this is ridiculous.
Okay, so I didn't watch it, but I kind of
that would have been grounds for divorce. That's all.
So did Melissa? Is this the episode where Melissa didn't invite Teresa them to stay at the house? Is that
that's the one before that? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But you can bring that up because
what do y'all think about that?
I don't care.
Me neither. It's just like at this point,
they don't like each other.
Okay. Leave the show.
That's why I don't understand why it was such a big deal. That's how I know this is manufactured drama.
Because for real, Joy.
I don't like your mama or your sister either. So
hello,
your whole family.
And then you got to rehash how many times her mom dogged her on Facebook.
And wait a minute. I'm only, and look, if you want to keep it real, and go back to episode 1 when Joe and them was on there and her sisters was talking, the only reason why Melissa coming is because it's a technicality. If y'all remember that, because that's what her sister said about why they invited Teresa to their baby's christening.
She said because it's a technical. See,
no,
Melissa's sister said that.
See, yeah, I didn't know that.
She's like, why did you invite me? She asked Joe, and then the sister piped in. She wasn't even talking to her, and she said, I think it was a technicality. Melissa's only coming on a technicality, so your mama and your sisters definitely not
coming. Invited. Okay, so
I'm
gonna
listen.
Go ahead, D, because you know more than me.
I was gonna say, at this point, I am just sick of them. Like, for real. It's never gonna get anywhere. Like, it's never gonna get anywhere at all. Like, at this point, I'm confused on even what the fuck is the problem. It's like, are y'all mad because Teresa didn't invite her mother and her sisters? Are you mad because she didn't make her a bridesmaid? And it's like, Teresa, is you mad because of that, or is you mad because they didn't take up with you for Margaret and all this stuff?
The fact
what's the problem?
That they didn't even bring it to her. Like, you got a problem that I didn't invite your mother to my wedding, but you tell everybody but the person that can invite your mama to my wedding.
Because she said, I did remember saying that. She said, if you would have said something, I would have invited you, right? Invited them.
Girl, no.
Yes, if it was a big deal, she would have done
that's what she said.
To keep the peace. She would have done it. But Melissa and Joe don't have a storyline. Let's keep it real. And they made this a storyline. Because even when when Melissa and Joe was sitting down with Melissa's mother and one or two of her sisters, the sister even asked, did you think we was going to be invited? Like, she didn't think she was.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand why they're making a big deal of this, but I really do believe they didn't have a storyline, and they kind of this was something that they could run with, because Teresa was clear on it was a cut and dry answer on why she didn't want her to be a bridesmaid, and I wouldn't either. Melissa don't like her.
Who wants to be a bridesmaid in 2023? Who wants to be a bridesmaid in 2020?
Girl, ain't that the craziest thing? Once I got out of my mid-20s and realized after 1 or 2 weddings, you realize you done spent $300 in them little ugly dresses still sitting in the back of your closet. That ain't fun no more. So ain't no way I'll be talking about that in my 40s.
Do you think Melissa thought it was going to be filmed?
It was already in the contract. I think that she thought that it was a spinoff. No, they got a spinoff.
Yeah, they do have a wedding.
That's what I'm saying. You think Melissa wanted to be in it just to be on the spinoff?
Yes.
Yes. That's what I'm asking.
Absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely. The only year that they got along that was kind of smooth was the year Teresa came home from prison and everything was kumbaya.
Yeah, and Kim D came on the show and was throwing out allegations. That was the only time you really just seen Teresa and Melissa like on the same side.
That was it. And then the next year, I want to say, what's her name? Danielle, not Jackie. Jacqueline. Came, and she started a beef with Teresa. And it could have been a year after that. It could have been 2 years after that. But whatever it was, Teresa, they don't like each other and their energies match. No, I don't want you in my wedding. If you're going to be it, you're going to be Usher or somebody paying our program.
You ain't going to be in it.
Stand beside me. Absolutely not. And I'm with Teresa. Do you know how easy it would have been for Melissa to walk away and say, yo, stop talking about her. You want to do that? That's fine. I'm not finna stand here and witness it. And just walk out the room.
I
Even
agree.
if she had done that once, that would have showed a side of respect of whatever's happened. I don't want to hear about it. You know how ignorant she is, even if she said that. Sometimes you do have to do that to your friends. Don't do that.
Because I feel like that they should have done it to the Destiny when she was talking about whatever. But anyway, Tish. Okay. Anyway, So I have a note, and I don't know if this happened, but I read.
I don't think that she would have. If it had been an issue that Melanie had pressed before, I would agree with you. I would 100% agree with you.
Just common sense. But anyway, so what Trey said, I think this is what Teresa said, that Melissa has daddy issues, and that she said that Melissa's daddy cheated on her mom. Did that happen?
Yes. I was glad Teresa cussed Jackie ass out.
I mean, just to add context to that, when she was talking about Happy, Melissa has been very clear about the fact that she attaches herself with Joe because she's afraid that he'll cheat on her. She said that she's insecure, going places without him. Now, fast forward a couple of years later, now she's going out without him.
Without him, right.
So, but my point is, so I can see where there's some insecurity there.
But she have said it. I mean, what made her say it though? Why would she say that?
I don't know. It was cut up so bad. I was hoping something else was said before it.
And Jackie trying to make that a big deal.
I didn't understand the content. I didn't understand how it fit the conversation. It seemed like it came out of the blue.
Joy, you went out. Is it just me? Did Joy go out?
Is it me?
No, you didn't go out.
Did I go out?
I'm just so tired.
No, you didn't go out.
I'm just so tired of Jackie, honey. That's all I can say. I'm just tired of her. I'm tired of her.
What did Jackie do?
Just being fucking Jackie, desperate, needing a moment.
And what was that post the other day she made?
Oh, can y'all talk? Okay, so there was a rumor. I'm so confused by it.
Yeah.
But there's a rumor that, and somebody had did a TikTok. I sent it to y'all, I think.
Yeah.
That Jackie's sister dated Evan before her. Now, people were saying she said it when she first came on the show.
I didn't watch
but
it.
That's what was so confusing because I thought that was just common practice. When she said it, I assumed that they may have went out on dates and it didn't go anywhere. I would have hoped that was the situation. But the argument is the sister, either he cheated with the sister or there's a reason. And mind you, this is a sister she don't talk to.
Right.
So her live.
Why she worried about Danielle?
It was so choppy how she said this. She said that her sister got married in 1998.
Yeah.
She said he would have had to date him prior to that. I met Evan in 2003. And that's not true. And I was like, what's not true? I was like, what is she saying? Because
if her sister was married,
she said her sister got married in 1998. She said she met Evan.
That's so much of an explanation. You know she lying.
It sounds like if she was saying a whole lot of something and not saying nothing. She said she met him in 2003. And if they would have dated, it would have had to be in the 90s.
I miss Coachy.
And then she said, and so none of that is true. And I was like, she didn't say that none of that is true. She said, but I'm happy to tell you. She said that would have been a really interesting story, but it's just not true. Right. And I was like, well, what's not true? Because that he dated her prior to, because if they were born, if she's been married before 98, that means if she got married in 98, that means that she was within a dating age or at least 18, 20 years old, likely in 1998. They could have dated prior to that.
Right.
That's what, because the way that she worded it left it open to did he, because it's so easy to say, my sister ain't never dated Evan. She didn't say that.
Right.
Well, you know that housewives don't just say that. They have to do a whole
if you're trying to
she's trying to give us a good little excuse.
She's trying to get on next season again, full time.
That's what she needs to be worried about instead of worried about Danielle.
That's what she's trying to do.
That's what she needs to be worried about instead of her. It's like and I'm so glad that Danielle has gotten activated, honey. She reminds me of old Teresa. And I think she kept walking away from those.
I like her. Yeah, I like her. She's actually my favorite this year. I'm always pro Teresa, but I really like her. She's spunky. And I kind of like the fact that she ain't stupid. You can't, no way you gonna tell me that you didn't drop bombs on people that are your enemy, and then I'm supposed to trust you. I'm
Yes,
not
and
kissing your
Rachel is
butt.
so fake.
She
Rachel is
right.
a
She
Who
fake.
said that? I'm confused. Who said that?
The new girl Danielle, she was saying,
Okay.
I would think that I understand her thought process because the only way that she won't explode on you is if you kiss her behind, and she ain't willing to do that. So
Yeah.
I understood
Oh,
her.
it was
I
clear.
understand her
It was
attitude.
clear. It was clear whose side that each of them was on. And that's what's pissing me off about Rachel. Because it's like, bitch, if you're going to be Team Margaret, be Team fucking Margaret. Don't be trying to make it seem like you straddling the fence and you're neutral when you only go back and
Karen
tell.
does, and you like Karen. Look at me. I just be getting on y'all. Anyway.
Yeah, you do, because at least Karen, if she don't like you, she gonna say that. She not gonna pretend to do that. If she don't like you, she's gonna say that. Now you can't say Karen be right. What, she rode the fence on Candace versus Monique? I mean, what the fuck was Karen supposed to do? Just throw Monique to the damn pasture because she beat Candace up? Like that, I hate that narrative when people try to do that with two people. Like, you don't have to stop being friends with somebody because two people done got into it. That ain't how it works. And that's what they wanted Karen to do, and she wasn't willing to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see what else I got. I have was Louis yelling at Teresa? What do y'all think?
I mean, he was.
Yes.
I mean, don't like it wasn't that.
Child Protective Services need to be called on his preschool acting self. I cannot with him. But
I don't think he was yelling at her, but I think that he saw her coming in hot. If she had came in and just sat down or not said anything to try to kind of check the temperature.
Oh
check
yeah,
the temperature
Louis
of what's
saved
going
Melissa.
on. Louis knows that she came in hot, and you can't handle nothing when you come in hot.
Louis saved Melissa, Joy. He saved her ass, and Jackie got it instead.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
I don't like Louis.
I don't like Louis one bit. And then you're gonna go and apologize to old mama over there without even telling me. You're gonna let me hear this as we're standing here having a conversation. And she says, yes, I wish he would have told me, but I love him. That's problem number 8. I mean, come on. This man has he has
I feel
issues.
like Louis is fake, but I do feel like he do love Teresa. But I do feel like he's very strategic and very fake. Definitely. Mm-hmm. I definitely feel like he's trying to.
So if you think he's strategic and fake, why do you think he's so
just because he wants to be on TV? That doesn't mean that he doesn't
TV.
want.
Sony,
but that doesn't mean that he doesn't.
I think that Louis wants to be on TV doing something positive or good. I don't think he wants to be fighting. Even how he approached Joe Giudice, like he's not opposed to having fun and enjoying the TV, but he definitely don't want to play Joe Gorga games. That's why he's in front of Gorga. He put his arms out. He shouldn't have touched them. But these are men and they're not black. So
here's what I think.
So what's that mean?
It's ridiculous.
Because a black man
that's going to sit there and openly say, yes, I have on your daddy's pajamas. So people feel closer to me. The man is disgusting. So I don't care if that's the topic or not. And the way he talks to Teresa like she's a child. Come on. He needs to go somewhere else.
I don't think he's trying to talk to her like she's a child.
That's usually where the problem starts. I love him. He didn't mean to kill me. I'm just talking out of my graveyard. I mean, I can't. That is abuse.
I don't think he's talking to Teresa like she's a child. I definitely think that his angle is more. I definitely think his angle is more so
therapeutic.
We've seen you act the fool all these years. They've triggered you all these years. It's time for you to sit back and let them make an ass out of themselves. I think that's where he's coming from.
Look, me and Kevin got the same little point here. You
so what do y'all go ahead,
I'm wearing the father's pajamas. It was
what y'all think about
moment I picked up the phone and called the resident and said, "What is the child
protective service
brand new
pajamas? Never worn pajamas.
That's to save him. That's to save him. That was on the after show, and that was to save him.
That would have been a major flag to me if I was Teresa.
I mean, I could see that her daddy.
You can see what, Joy?
I didn't see it as a big deal. I just didn't see it. If my dad had some pajamas and some brand new pair, my husband could fit them. It would have been a natural response to say, "You want these?" I bought these for my daddy.
That's not what he said.
I ain't even got an eyelash on, Jordan, but I'm gonna have to look at you because you tripping.
Okay,
let me keep going. I can also see the narrative of him saying, sure, thanks. Putting them on and the girl saying, my no had pajamas like that. Oh, I can see that.
So weird.
That is so gross.
I don't think that it's he shouldn't have repeated it.
You know how many times somebody sleeps in their pajamas, men, especially made for 2-3 days straight without washing them? I mean, there's a whole lot of sales floating around in there, I'm sure.
They were brand new pajamas. Why would she keep old pajamas?
How is that going to make them feel closer to him for having on their that's disgusting.
People keep their old stuff. They normally make it into like a blanket or a pillowcase or a t-shirt. But
Joe Louis and Melissa were in cahoots to scam Teresa out of her. Oh,
is that about
Louis too? Misbehaving.
So tell us about Pizzagate. What is Pizzagate? Who wants to talk about it?
Because I didn't see no pizza or hear about a conversation of pizza.
Yes, I did. They have two separate stories. According to Joe, he had came up with this idea. He wanted to do it with Teresa. To honor their father. And he hooked up with Melissa's nephew by marriage, who has something to do with shipping these ovens that they were going to sell.
Okay.
And the nephew called him on he says one day the nephew calls him on the phone and says, did you see these new these boxes I ordered for the photo shoot? He's talking about what photo shoot? They didn't change it to, it wasn't Skinny Pizza. Somebody posted it was actually supposed to be called Skinny Italian.
That's her cookbook's name. They're saying that's because some people's like, why is she using Skinny? That's Bethany. And then somebody's like, no, she has a cookbook called Skinny Italian. I think that's
because she was associated.
And basically,
because
Joe
they were
didn't
supposed
put up
to be
no
selling
damn money.
Those ovens with the recipes. Yeah, that's what was supposed to be.
Yeah,
so that's why they were calling it Skinny Pizza. I mean, Skinny Italian.
And basically, Louis put up majority of the money.
It wasn't no majority. He's the only one that put up money. And what's crazy is that's why I said that Joe got to be aligned about something. Because and then one day I get this call saying, let's do X, Y, and Z. No, they probably said, Joe, when you gonna come up with this money? And he did.
I'm just trying to figure out how the hell he thought he was gonna get 50% of the profit.
And you know it was about, and he hadn't even put any money. Even if he said you couldn't come up with it, you would think you say, well, I want 50%. Well, put up 50%. That's the end of the conversation, right?
Yeah.
That would be the end of the conversation. That's how I know.
The fact that he got a percentage period and he didn't put anything up.
All he came up with is the idea.
Like you ought to be glad you got
came up with the idea.
He only came up with the idea. Louis put in $250K for it, and Joe wanted 50% of the proceeds, even though he didn't put nothing in. You ought to be glad you got a percentage period.
That's how I know that Joe isn't telling the truth, because this was a contract. By then, Louis calling his lawyer, and he was like, well, so that means he was sent the contract or was told what was in the contract. That's how I know he ain't telling something. He's not telling something. Teresa's story is closer to the truth than his is.
Okay, so let's see. Hey, Martin. Let's see. Truth be told, it was Teresa's money. Do y'all think?
I don't doubt that.
I don't believe that. I don't think Teresa has the money that he does. I don't know why y'all keep saying that. That man bought a house by himself. Teresa's house hadn't even sold yet.
The sauce ain't right at all. It's a little spoiled. Kevin, I'm with you there.
How do you?
Well, I knew that when Teresa, because it just recently sold. When I mean
Kim Kardashian bought it. Yeah.
It wasn't like she.
Now why she do?
Because
she just did that to stay.
She had a contract on it, and it kept falling through.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't like Louis. And he yelled at Teresa, and so I don't like him. What did Mar say? What did the money come from, Joe? When he was fired from his job. Who was fired from the job?
Louis. That was one particular job the dude owned.
I remember the reunion. He lost his job.
Louis did?
He had like 6 businesses. Yeah.
But one of them was not his business. He was an employee for somebody else.
No, he had a board that he still get a salary from it. The board he's not the face. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Joe saw how desperate. Y'all believe this? Joe saw how desperate Louis is to be liked, and knew he could take him for the money. Do y'all agree?
I agree. I definitely agree with that, Marianne.
Oh, they say he got his job back. Louis got his job
back. What is his job of what? Which business is this?
Yeah, what do we know? It was some kind of social service.
Was it like autism or something?
It was something related to. It was something in the social service.
Yeah.
Avenue.
Okay. He ain't broke. He ain't broke. How Jackie tried to make it. Like trying to be funny. It's just like I'm just so
even Teresa kept saying when Andy was saying make sure you do. Remember before she was going on Watch What's Happening Live, and Andy, everybody kept saying make sure you get a prenup. Teresa let it slip once. She was like, he can have way more money than me. She actually said that out of your mouth.
He could lose it, but he could lose that money in a bad investment or something else.
I mean,
I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you what she said.
Yeah, she still needs a prenup. Get a prenup.
Okay,
that's true.
She did.
I don't know if she did.
Teresa has married another scammer, so she should be prepared to serve. It's behavior.
How was Louis a scammer?
She is coming with the truth. Just a matter of time.
Ain't nobody more of a scammer than Joe Giudice.
Joe Gorga.
Not Joe Giudice, Joe Gorga. Because Joe Gorga, they say he don't even pay his vendors. He like
I believe
Trump.
it. So he
like Sheree. No, he like Sheree.
Like
Did you say it,
Okay, listen. Teresa was adamant about not getting the proof. She was. And remember how serious Andy got with her on Watch What's Happening Live? Yeah, I'm you need to get a prenup. Like, I'm serious. Like, she didn't get a prenup. That's the only time I thought she had low self-esteem. I'm like, really? So you just want to be married? Okay, I didn't.
So on the after show, because I don't know nothing else about the show, but I watched the after show. They talked about Louis emotions and how he would say someone was wrong, and then he would be like Dr. Phil, and then say they were right. So they feel like he was like on an emotional roller coaster. Do you feel like Louis was playing a lot of sides, or what do you think?
Yes, he definitely is playing a lot of sides, but I don't see that as, I really hope that he's not seeing this as a project, because this family is messed up. And if he sees them as
are we saying that Teresa's family is messed up? The Gorgas?
Yeah, her relationship between her and Joe is so toxic that you can't fix that. But in the interview, Teresa said she hasn't spoken to them in 9 months. So
I believe if he left Melissa, they would be able to fix things.
Yeah. He can't leave.
Well, I don't think he should leave his wife.
Well,
I think that if Melissa wasn't even her conversation at the table reminds me, it goes into what I think about her. Melissa is in competition with Teresa. When she was sitting at the table and they were talking about the deal, she was just like, she is so selfish. So she literally said that out of her mouth. Okay. She was talking about the deal that she doesn't want to. She literally said she doesn't want to share. It goes back to, if you watch her very first episode, Melissa showed us her hand. In her very first episode, she said, I've actually been in several episodes, and they showed her kind of walking by episodes, and Teresa would invite her to events, but she never wanted to bring me on to I guess to have conversations with her. And she has been in competition with Teresa from the beginning.
And it's the fact that they try to make it seem like it's all Teresa. No, it's not. Y'all are definitely a huge part of this too. That kills me, and I was glad that Louis brought that up to them when they were arguing. It's like y'all are all playing ping pong, saying you did this and you did this and
I agree with that.
And no one is ever coming to no resolution because they always pointing the finger instead of saying like, damn.
And that's why I think
we all did wrong.
And that's why I don't think that Louis was hollering at her. He felt her spirit. Like, you know when somebody coming in hot.
Yeah, I keep saying he saved Melissa.
So-and-so? Girl, sit your tail down.
I keep saying he saved Melissa.
Sexy at times when your man can kind of put you in check. He's kind of put her in check.
He saved Melissa Gorga. He saved her. I'm telling you, he saved her because when Teresa came over there to that couch, if he wouldn't have intervened, she was finna wear Melissa out.
That do need to happen one day. That need to happen.
I mean, I was about to say that. I don't know if that would have been a bad thing, but I almost would have rather seen that than to hear that my husband up here apologizing to folks without telling me anything about it. I got to hear from gossip. No, he needs to die.
I just think he's trying to keep. He just came to the middle of a damn tornado and he just don't even know what to do. To be honest, I think that's really what it is. It's just like he wants peace, but at the same time he want to stand by Teresa. But it's just so much going on. He don't know where to start.
Well, he don't seem to be missing a beat. He's telling her what to say every 5 seconds. It's really embarrassing.
All right, Melissa's a snake. It was very aggressive.
I feel like he's trying to let Teresa let him make a fool of themselves for one.
Are we missing anything else?
Margaret and Danielle.
Okay, what happened with them?
Margaret and Danielle.
What happened with
them? Margaret is basically, accusing Danielle of doing the same thing that, she does all the time.
Wait a minute, somebody was
talking about her behind her back.
Saying Margaret has something on everybody. Is that you?
I think it's D. No, it is D. I don't know what that noise was. Trey only tried all them earlier seasons for the parents. Now that the parents are gone, she's done. So you think since the parents are not here anymore, she's not going to try anymore with Melissa and Joe? She's done. That's what I hate that. I don't like when families fight, and I really want them to mend. I hate that.
Well, it's been going on so long. I mean,
I hate it too, but it's just like it is what it is.
It's just like silly. Which one of them would I like to see lead the show? Teresa,
Melissa,
or the Gorga?
The Gorga.
I don't think anybody. I mean, I'm tired of this story line. So if one of them needs to go for this storyline to leave, then somebody go, because I'm tired of it. But I feel like Danielle's storyline is kind of similar to theirs, so maybe they can both go, and then Danielle and her family can come and fight. Because I'm over them.
Well, no, I don't want to see that either. And I feel like Danielle is doing a very good job of keeping them out of her business.
Well, they don't want to talk to her.
Danielle, she's the one that said, if anybody comes over to her house and say how tiny it is, she was going to feel really bad. Did y'all pick?
Well, I mean, Jennifer's house is the biggest, right? Or maybe
I know, but her house was still nice. She was a little intimidated, though, because it wasn't as big.
Did Jennifer do anything that was crazy this episode? I didn't know.
No, not this episode. Okay. Hold on, did y'all see Dolores' new confessional with the dark hair?
I like it.
Yes, I did.
I thought that was. I was like, who is this?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
I said, go on, Dolores. Go on, Dolores. But I don't know. I just feel like this season is just so draining with the storyline that we do have. Like, it's like they should have let the new girls kind of take over. No one wants to see this old shit consistently. No. We've been dealing with this for like 6 years now.
Yeah. I can't watch it, D. I try, and then I tune it out because I'm tired of it.
I'm just here for Danielle. I'm here for Danielle.
Teresa has to stay on the show so we can keep an eye on Louis, who can only pretend for so long.
Exactly.
I don't trust him.
Joe never cared.
Yeah, that was mean. I can remember that.
I mean,
but it's definitely
garbage like you. I mean,
it's definitely team versus team, and it's
So what are the teams? Who are the teams?
Teresa, Danielle, and Jennifer versus the rest of them.
Okay.
And maybe Dolores is kind of in the middle.
Dolores is the
we need to watch out for Dolores too, because her and this little Paul guy. We got some issues. Look at Lewis and Paul. We need to have a separate show just on them two and see what we come up with, because we don't have a lot of red flags.
I like Paulie. I don't know about y'all, but I like him.
Joy, did you see the mid-season trailer?
You like the fillers or what?
No, I was asking, did you see the mid-season trailer? Oh damn, you gotta go watch it, honey. You gotta go watch it.
Okay,
The Danielle versus Margaret situation is definitely gonna heat up. She's coming for Margaret, and I'm so glad. Somebody needs to. I just wish that Melissa and Jackie get a backbone and come for her like they should have did like 2 seasons ago when they had the all-white reunion.
I like Danielle. She seems like she's a genuine nice person.
I said, why was Dolores making all those faces, stink faces during the after show with Teresa? Because Teresa was saying some stuff that was crazy on the after show. So
Dolores was more focused on, where was Paulie going to be at next week? I mean,
I was shocked Teresa went by herself. Because normally
I did love that Dolores wore Jackie out real quick, though.
Really? When? On this show?
You didn't see her when she was like on the after show. She was like, "How about Jackie tell her side of the story with her sister?" I'm sure it's more to that story.
Oh yeah, okay, on the after show. Okay, yeah, she did.
That's why she responded, because everybody kept saying the rumor is, and then that's why Jackie responded.
All right,
all I got, y'all. Y'all ready to talk about
definitely
ATL?
like overall though.
Yeah, let's talk about ATL.
Okay.
Yes.
So, the Real Housewives of Atlanta will be back May 7th. They let us see the trailer. What do y'all think about the trailer? Are y'all excited or not?
I mean, it was okay. It wasn't nothing just special.
Let me open my little note because Candy Burris was pushed.
I thought they was all activated. I was like, this might be good.
Them cussing Martell out is gonna be TV gold.
I wonder what the numbers are gonna be.
I'm sorry for Sheree. I just feel like Sheree always want a criminal. I understand Bad Boys can be fun, but he
ain't no criminal.
He is at the age where she needs somebody who's stable.
He's not stable. I think that Sheree is an opportunist just like Martell.
And I thought that the main reason I thought of this time is because in the preview she said me and you and OnlyFans.
Yes, she's an opportunist.
So what are they going to do together? What is her plan? Sheree is trying to finish getting them taxes and stuff.
She's trying to make some episodes. She's trying to stay on the show. They know this is going to be huge. This is going to be a huge. This is gonna be a huge crossover.
I'm not gonna lie though, y'all. I just can't take Candy versus Marlo. It's gonna be insufferable.
Well, do you pick either side or what?
I'm definitely Team Candy, but it's still insufferable to watch. They got on my nerve last year.
And Candy is so mad.
And she said, "I'm crying because I want to choke you."
And then she said, "See," and she put some serious weight on it. It's like, yes, Candy.
Okay, Bravo proves Nene's point each time by bringing him back. Why is she there, Ike? Why is she here, Ike? Why is she here?
Why is she here?
And Sheree was on the
scooter. I mean, something's going on.
I turned into Angela Bassett right there. I know y'all know that.
Kim said she gonna pay off that. Kim said she gonna pay off that house. By any means.
With that one cameo, y'all know that Sheree and Kim and Sheree were the only two that were friends. They were friends. Nobody else was friends with Kim but Sheree. And Sheree needed to create some scenes because ain't nobody checking for her boo. So she called her friends and said, "One time come over." She'd have proposed the idea. She can't get Nene, but that would have been a bomb episode had they had season 1 girls together.
Yeah, that would have been
I love Deshaun was back. I love that Deshaun was back.
I think Nene done messed up. Who went to them and stuff? I don't think they gonna ever let her come back.
That's over with.
The door is closed.
The door
is closed.
It's closed. It's time.
Okay, so let's talk about
I said if you ever retired, you know he's gonna have her whole watch what's happening tonight.
And look here, you know what I'm thinking? Marlo is really trying to stay on as long as she can. She's almost one of them 2 men we've been seeing her with lately. One of them, she's got in her mind is going to pop the question so she can be a real one. I don't know.
I can't hear Callie. Put you on mute real quick, D. What you say, Callie? Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Look, that opened up a lot of space.
Yeah, now I can really hear you. Go ahead.
I have no idea what I just said.
He was talking about Nene.
Marlo.
Marlo. I think that Marlo and these two men we've been seeing her with lately. Marlo is doing whatever she needs to do to stay on the show and become possibly a real housewife. Because we
that was
never
a nice looking dime piece she had on her arm, though. Come on.
We only seen her with one man. What was that? The first season?
It was.
The 90-year-old guy that was clearly,
They say he's from Hell's Kitchen. He's a chef. I love Chef Ramsay, so I don't know any other contestants because he's my boo. But
I love him too.
I love Chef Ramsay. I don't know nothing about the contestants because anyway. I love him. I got excited.
He's so rude, and I love it. He's just so rude.
You know what, misbehaving is time for a new group. I agree. I mean, I don't know if they can do a new group. I can't wait to see how New York is going to be with this whole new group. I don't think it's going to.
Me too, Kelly.
I don't think it's going to be the deal, but the deal, I don't think it's going to work.
I think it's gonna be a lot different. I think it's gonna be a lot different with New York.
Look at OC. They have to bring back Tamra and Vicky because it doesn't work. They don't want them on the show, but then the show suffers and they ask for them back. It's like, I don't know. They back.
Well, actually, Heather quit.
Marlo go marry. Kevin, did you see how happy she was when the man said, "Yeah, I've been in jail a couple times too," and Marlo said, "Me too. Oh, boo, give me some love." I'm like,
we both got a mug shot. We compatible.
They're gonna be sharing book numbers and everything.
Marlo got a lot of mug shots.
Right.
I love the fact that they didn't show everything in the trailer.
Yeah.
Definitely. I wonder what Candy and the new girl got into it about.
The new girl?
Yeah, Candy was arguing with the girl Courtney.
I only saw her arguing with Marlo. At least I thought it was Marlo both times.
Who is this new girl?
When she was like, I'm a headbutt you, she was talking to the new girl.
Oh, was she?
Mm-hmm.
Why? That would be interesting because what the heck would they have to argue about? She comes from the world of football, right?
Not the 30th mug shot.
Who was she saying that to?
The new girl.
She said that to the new girl, Courtney.
Who is she?
Courtney is a football player's wife. I think
she's friends with Kenya.
Kevin said 30.
Kenya Brooke is her daughter's best friend. Like,
I see that Bravo has been kind of going with the football people because allegedly the new diamond on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she's married to that football player.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with that. We need some new people to love and give them more than one season. Because somebody who I think that I miss is Shamari. Every time I see her, I say that's the direction that ATL should have been going in.
I love Shamari.
Shamari full time?
But she
was full time the season she was on.
Yeah, right.
She wasn't no cast member.
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was.
But I think they wanted to make her a friend.
Was an Atlanta cast member? No, she was
not.
Shamari.
Yes,
Shamari DeVoe held a piece.
The singer.
The singer. The Belle Biv DeVoe. Yes.
Yeah. And it was something that I was interested in. I'm really sad that they didn't give her. I don't know.
I think she didn't want to come back.
I forgot about that because so her husband is the one that said to Candy, you need to work on your placement. Song.
I think it was Ronnie why she didn't come back.
Eva, y'all exactly. Marsha thinks Eva.
Well, I don't think so.
I think Eva should come back.
Been on other reality shows,
but I don't
think not like about their lives.
They said
what y'all think Eva's husband did?
I want to know that too.
They were on a show, a reality show about relationships where you stay in this
marriage
house.
Boot camp.
They were on marriage boot camp.
They were.
Okay, so let's talk about Drew because we were saying the reason that they must have been boring and that's why they filmed Drew. No, they did it because Drew is gonna be real and she gonna be raw. You gonna get to feel her hurt while she's hurting, and that's what they want.
She definitely gonna put on. She definitely gonna say and scene. We definitely finna get The theatrics, honey.
It's finna happen. It's gonna be.
Child, she
I
finna
might
work. She
have
finna work it.
I might have a one week with till Wendy. I might have just that one day.
I mean, but
They
Drew
might have.
Sidor, I thought about this the other day. She was not happy with Latoya when Latoya was allegedly hooking up with the prophet. Remember?
Yeah.
Yes,
He
and that
was
storyline
upset.
was
It
so
stopped the
ridiculous.
baptism of the baby in the dove soap. It just did too much. And so now here you are messing around with the shower girl.
Is she
What?
really messing
Allegedly.
around with her?
Allegedly. Well, it was all alleged about the prophet too. So my point
Yeah.
is, how you gonna think
That's
that
true.
was low? And here you go.
They
I
say
wanna see
Mimi.
it all. Bring them all.
Somebody
to the show.
walked in. Drew. They say allegedly they saying
Hot
Ralph
season
walked
already.
in on her with this girl.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
And
true.
you know what? Even
what?
if it is true, so the fuck what?
Doing what?
They showed the family pictures the other day. It was
Niggas?
her and the
What's wrong with
husband and the baby daddy and all the kids. They look so cute together.
I think Drew's gonna be on hot season. Yeah, I think it's gonna. And then Eva's divorcing. So we did a thing, and almost everybody has divorced.
How much y'all bet he cheated? He had to have cheated.
He had to.
There was something.
Baby, I'm
Talking about
my
Eva's husband.
Eva.
Yeah.
Yes.
I read something today. They said he was out with a much younger girl. That's all I heard. No other details. I know. So
somebody had said allegedly they had an open relationship and he went outside of it. So maybe
Eva, I don't believe
he
that
got too close to this girl. Because you know when you have, I ain't never had one, but I think there's rules to it. I listened to this podcast called Horrible Decisions, so I'm learning some things. But
what's the name of it?
Horrible Decisions.
WHORE.
Tik, have you noticed the 2 times I've sent you that relationship group on Instagram? You ain't noticed because you ain't logged in yet. Look at you.
What is it?
But Eva's not old though. Eva's kind of young.
Well, that's why I don't think she would put up with that because she is young. She can probably still, hang from the the monkey bars in the shower.
But Eva's still in her 30s.
Yeah,
I know. So she's I don't know. I just don't think she would do the open relationship. She's still young enough to want to drop it like it's hopping, right?
I drop it like it's hot, and I'm 40.
I am not going there.
Get your eagle on. Get your eagle on. Dip it low. Pick it up slow. Okay.
Well, I still drop it like it's hot, but I'm still young, so.
But I still do it too, D. I'll give you a run for your money. Okay.
I lay it down like it's warm.
Okay, let's look. Okay. So the bottom was confusing.
I loved.
I love. So I'm gonna do everybody one at a time, and I'm going to start with the moment. The Kenya Summer
Kenya Moore. The Kenya Moore, honey.
Yes, Kenya. Yes.
Kenya slayed in both of them, honey. I said, yes, ma'am, Kenya, you better,
10 across the
Miss USA, honey.
Who y'all think Kenya was talking to when she said, you do not have a right to put your hands on my child?
I don't know.
She said to be around my child.
Was it Marlo? Because Marlo said something bad about her daughter. I'm thinking it's Marlo.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking it's Marlo.
But
did she say put your hands? I thought she said put your hands on.
Be around. I think she said.
Yeah, she said be around. You don't have a right or whatever to be around my child.
I think it's Marlo.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Marlo
so y'all
giving
really Kenya
too much.
A 10. She looks beautiful.
Yeah,
all day.
I found her stylist
amazing.
black lady.
Perfect color.
She's really good. I'm gonna send y'all her stylist. The person who styled this is a black lady, and I was very proud. And I want her to do great. Okay, next, I don't know who this is. Is that Drew? Drew got too much hair. It's too much hair, and I like big hair. But
too much hair on the long part up at the top. It needs to be a little fuller, maybe be more balanced out. But she looks cute.
I like the dress though.
What is the name of her workout? Drop it in 10 or whatever.
Drop it when she dropped it. Yeah. She picked it. She dropped it too. So what y'all give her? Because Kenya was a 10.
I give her a 9. I think she looks good.
I give her 8.
I'll get like a 7.
Ooh, the hair messed it up, right?
Yeah.
Hair.
Yeah.
Makeup's pretty.
I like it. I like the hair. It looks
I am so glad I like her.
But it's
first
too long
season she was different, but she's cool.
I do like her though.
We all to thank Portia for the fashion step up.
Marlo.
Yes, I agree.
Loved it. Even though I can't stand her ass. I said yes, Marlo Hampton. Marlo Patrice Hampton. 10.
I give her a 9.
I give her a 5.
What you give her, Joy?
I give her 8.5. These look good.
D, where you go? Yeah,
that orange up against her skin, all of them. So
yeah, that orange is really that's everything.
And maybe what it is, why they look.
I don't
so
like
good.
her hair with it.
Oh Lord, yeah, we got comments. I ain't even looking at them. Okay, hold on. Kenya looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that. Probably Marlo. So that was Who Can't Touch My Child.
Yeah.
She's cute, but it has aged her. Who's aged? Help me out.
Okay, now Marla, her hair is wrong for me.
Yeah, she gets an 8.
You was trying to be Beyonce, Kevin.
That may be what she was, because it's too much hair. Who is City Friends? Hold on. Who looks like Vivica Fox and City Friend? Kevin, help me out. It don't look like she got an arm back there. Okay, y'all making me pick this picture apart.
The way y'all be picking up on stuff, I can look at that picture 100 years
photoshopped onto the body.
Okay, Joy.
Okay.
Yeah, look.
Let me go back to the things.
Her hair. I like the dress.
Oh,
now.
She by Sheen. What do y'all think?
I would give.
I thought everybody looked good.
Yeah, that ponytail wrapped around her like a snake. She got Martell wrapped around her, the snake. That's horrible.
Martell
I hated it.
on the end there.
I hated it. On the shirt, Martell and everything.
Hated it.
Now I don't like the video when she had on that white bathrobe and then changed into this. That bathrobe was not flattering for her.
She should have had on She by Sheree, right?
Or something.
Why
yeah, but she probably can't afford
a bathrobe when you got a clothing line. She
never has worn her own stuff.
I wondered how much she has to give Bravo for She by Sheree.
I think Bravo takes 20% out of any type of products that they promote on the show.
Her hand
is sitting funny.
She should have been promoting She by Sheree. I don't like the ponytail. Body looks great. Her lips and face look like coleslaw now. I don't know.
Look at Joy.
She does. She looks like I don't like it, Sheree. I like
so weird.
Okay.
Monyetta.
That's Monyetta.
Is she gonna be full time?
No, she's a friend.
Well, I don't know, but she's cute.
They normally don't have friends in the intro. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah,
she's not in the intro.
I love this.
I like her husband too. He just was funny last season.
She's in not intros. The presentation, whatever it is,
the trailer.
Yeah.
Well, Sharice was in.
Not the trailer.
The picture setup.
Sharice was a friend, and she was in the photo shoot. They have them now.
Okay. I think Monyetta looks good.
I haven't seen them individually. I guess so. I'm thinking the group picture, but I guess
she's not in the group picture.
Right.
Monyetta looks beautiful.
She does. The color. I mean, they just.
Somebody else got to do the comments. I can't do both.
Sheree looks old, but still okay. 7 or 8. Sheree looks old. You thought in that picture? Well, that body.
I don't think she looks old, but I don't like it. I've seen her look better.
Yeah.
Yes, Monyetta. Okay, let's go.
I wish she was a full-time wife.
I do too. I like her.
Me too.
Okay, this right here.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna give this a 3.
Oh. It looked better when she was sitting down.
Oh God!
And then I noticed the other day she has on that metal top under there that Melody had on, similar to what Melody wore.
It looked better. It looked better, and I've seen a lot of people talking about this online too.
Yeah,
when she was sitting down, it looked a whole lot better.
I might need to go find that. Because as it stands, no.
I feel like she got
too much fabric. That fabric hanging in the middle is just wrong.
I think so too. It's too much fabric.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
I agree with
that.
Okay. It's not, and she.
Yes, Candy. Yes.
Now that's like too much hair. That was too much hair.
That's too much hair, and I love
that's too much hair.
The bigger the hair, the closer to God. She was.
What did y'all think about Candy's hair last night? Did y'all see her?
Last night, I don't remember.
Girl, she had like a bow at the top.
Yes, that was horrible.
That was horrible. They started to style it for a 50s movie and then ran out of time, so left the rest hanging. Yeah. Marsha said something is off about Candy.
It's very Beyonce Wood here. That's awful. I like the dress.
I like the hair. I think she looks. Okay, the shadow behind her is making her hair look wider than it is.
Candy looks like the cowardly lion from the wig.
Misbehaving?
I agree. I don't like the hair, but she looks pretty.
I love it. I think she looks adorable.
I
cannot see it. Okay, so this right here, she's one of my top pics. And the reason why is normally when you see a lady with pleats on all around, it makes them look so old and dated. But she's killing this look. She looks fantastic.
I'm going to give her 8.
I'm going to give her a 10. She is the 10.
She looks good in it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, but now I want her hair to be bigger. I don't know why.
With the little candies.
I feel like her hair may be too sweet.
I mean, she just looks rich, mature, sophisticated. She looks beautiful. I love that dress.
So Kenya won, right? Kenya Summer Moore for the win, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
is she absolutely. The last one? And them shoes. Check out the shoes.
Oh yeah, her shoes are cute. Yes, I like to take our thing outside to see their shoes because you can't see what
I hope she got something to talk about besides I need a babysitter.
Who?
The new one. Who?
Kenya don't go babysitters.
Oh, Kenya. Her baby's with her at every step.
All the time. So I do like this
that group photo. I think I wish Monietta was in that picture along with the new lady. I think they all look good.
Yeah.
But Kenya,
I love the bottom. I love the bottom.
And cocky.
You like the bottom picture? The dresses on the bottom are beautiful. I wish we had them one.
Kenya was fabulous on the bottom picture.
Yeah. Beautiful. Sheree looks better too.
I can't even see their faces. Is the picture blurry just for me?
It might just be because I cropped it off something else.
I can't see a face. Okay.
But I think, and I'm talking about Kenya's dress. I'm just looking at the dress.
Yes.
Sonya's dress is better too. Sonya looks better.
I hated that bottom dress. Her dress, the only one that looked cheap.
But it looked better than her top dress.
Like everybody else.
Where's Kenya in the bottom picture?
She's right beside
Candy. And
see, I didn't recognize that either, Joy.
Oh,
that's so blurry.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't see that.
Is that Marlo to the right of her, or is that Marlo to the left of Sheree?
Drew is by Kenya. So it's Drew, Kenya, Candy, Sheree, Marlo, Sonya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Sonya's dress just look. Her dress, the dress just looked cheap compared to everybody else's.
And hers usually do, but she looks really good in that picture. I want to try and find a better picture. I'm gonna have to look them up.
I think it's because she's really slim. She's just straight up and down. But I noticed that it's something else. I was like, it seemed like who's styling her? It's like they playing with her compared to the other girls.
With Sonya?
Yeah.
Like they want to show like her muscular build, and it's not always flattering.
Well,
but maybe that's what she wants to do, though.
That's what I think. I think the video when they was changing from their street clothes to these dress up clothes, she had on an all black thing. I thought I was looking at a guy. And that's not a joke.
Kelly.
So I think that's why some
misbehaving. I'm ready for the divorce to be finalized too.
I hope that's not what she's trying to do.
Married to Madison, LA. They stopped that after what?
So what happened? Let me answer this. So Mariah won her lawsuit against Bravo. So any Married to Medicine shows she would have to get a piece of, because they're supposed to have a Married to Medicine DMV DC area. It never aired because of that, and they had to cancel LA. So that's what happened.
Is she gonna get back pay?
I don't know. She never really talked about what it might be is it NDA or whatever?
Yeah, she probably got a nice little size of money like Nene.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it was shade. That was very shady, but it was good.
And they said recently that she was out to lunch with Quad. So Mariah.
No, that was April.
That was April Fool's. Yeah, why?
Was that a joke too?
That was April.
Yeah, I got excited too.
God, I was so happy. Y'all ain't never been.
I posted that in the group. I posted it. You had to read it all the way down.
Yeah, it's the April Fool's.
And then what was another one? Those were funny.
I know one thing though, Montani, is our girl need to talk about something else other than her divorce from Mark.
Yes, I'm over the divorce. They
Did
say
she bring it up though, or she always?
They say Eva gonna be divorced before Kenya. That's shady.
Well, look,
I was so wrong for that. I don't even know
what her name. Cynthia got married and divorced.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what's up with that?
Right. I love Kenya.
But you know what though? You know what? I don't know. A lot of people have argued with me about this opinion. I personally feel like if Kenya would have never came back to the show, her and Mark would have lasted at least a little while.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that.
I do. He didn't want to be on the show.
He seems like he can be really fun and funny sometimes, but when he's over it, His attitude is.
Yeah. You don't think that
is harsh?
I think if Kenya wasn't on that show and didn't have a desire to be the Kenya, especially after a year or so, wouldn't have moved to New York?
Yeah, they were so apart from each other.
Or she would have been trying to get him to open up a restaurant in Atlanta.
What did you say? If Kenya wasn't wanting to be Kenya?
No, she didn't stay on the show.
Yeah, I don't think they would be together. Mark has some. I mean, I can't explain. He has.
Kenya would have stayed with him a lot longer just so that she could be.
Yeah, maybe a month or two.
She would have stayed longer.
He was horrible to Kenya. I don't think it had a little bit to do with the show.
Kenya really wants it.
And I also think I think also another thing that played a huge part in them getting divorced is, and people have said this personally that's been around her, he saw a different side of Kenya when she got back on that show than probably the Kenya that she was showing.
She's playing a character. She really is. Yeah.
Yes. And so
he didn't watch the show before they met. With the chef Loblay.
He probably did. I don't strike. Mark don't strike me as the type that.
So he should have saw a little of it.
I don't think he watched the show though. He don't strike me as the type that would keep up with Real Housewives of Potomac.
Yeah, keep up with it. No, I agree. I agree.
No.
But yeah, so because everybody that meets her says she's really nice in person.
In person, yes, a lot of people. Even Eva said that.
But
even her had beef.
That didn't keep him. And
but I feel like when you show a person one side and then she got in front of those cameras and became a completely different personality, he probably was like, "What the hell am I getting myself into?"
He probably said, "This bitch is schizophrenic."
Y'all need to quit playing. That is not fair. What the hell?
And we're not making fun of people with schizophrenia. Don't write us. Okay.
Somebody asked. That's a good question.
How do you feel about Phaedra? I love it. Now, who is this doctor though?
She's dating some doctor.
No. I mean,
and so they allegedly signed Greg and his fiance.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
allegedly that's why Quad's not coming back.
That hasn't been confirmed.
Yes, it has.
I thought that it had been too, but
she just posted that thing that's going around. That was going around before Quad said this. I had already seen that before. Yeah. And Quad has since said, somebody asked her, was she coming back? And she actually responded. I put it in a group. They working on my contract. Hopefully I will.
Yeah. So I heard no more money. Y'all saw Heavenly say. Heavenly said that Bravo don't care. She so many words. They don't care about Married to Medicine as much. They not paying them like that. That's why Contessa didn't come back. So Quad ain't gonna come back for no little bit of money, and they're not gonna pay her. They just not.
I still wish she would have come back. I know. I mean, but what did she do?
Dog is snoring, y'all. So
I like Quad. I mean, I think it would have been cool there because I think she could have handled Greg and that new lady without any issue. I think that it would have been like, "Hey, nice to meet you." I mean, I love Quad. I think she could really play it off.
I hope she comes back.
I'm filming for 2 weeks and Quad is nowhere to be found. It's like playing Where's Waldo?
It is. I don't think she's gonna come. I don't think she's gonna like the contract.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's true. I mean, if they're giving her a low contract and she accepts it, then that low thing is going to follow her every time somebody offers her a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Phaedra and Quad, we know, got along because they crossed episodes once.
Yep.
Yeah, and Phaedra dated him, right?
Yeah, she dated him before. And one of the things that I like about Phaedra, I probably have a close thinking to her. I'm so backwards in a lot of ways. But I know a lot of people feel like that. I'm backwards in a lot of ways. But Phaedra knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
Oh, she would downplay anything. Oh, girl, we was just children.
Yeah, right.
She ain't gonna sit up here and say, girl, he rocked my world. Yeah. Right. No, she won't. She's not that type of woman.
Yeah.
So I mean,
What else? We're gonna get off in a minute. We've been on here for an hour. But go ahead.
Did you guys see that they are bringing Kim Richards back, Denise and Camille Grammer?
Yeah.
I saw that on April Fool's Day. I thought that was the other.
No, that's real.
That's real. She's filming with them.
They filmed.
I showed it to y'all in the group. They filmed.
I think almost a day.
You know what, Callie? You don't read nothing.
But you know what?
I really don't.
I still think the real story. I wish they would film Kathy all three of them sisters, them Hilton girl, whatever, whoever they were.
Yeah.
Kathy already said Kathy's not coming back because of Erica.
Yeah, she's not.
I heard her, but I'm just saying, don't y'all think it's a real story we ain't heard
It
yet
is.
between them?
I mean, we know what the real story is. The real reason why Kathy and Kyle fell out is because of Mauricio and the agency.
But I mean, I want to hear that. Don't y'all want to hear the scene when they just spitting out all the details?
And also to on top of the Mauricio situation, when Kyle did the show American Woman about their mom and stuff like that, Kathy was pissed. And they did talk about that season 11.
Yeah, they did. I know, but I'm just saying, I want to hear all of them, because my auntie told me that the Kim, the one that used to drink all the time or whatever, she said she was the one that was the star.
Yes, she was
the one that fed them for many years. She did. Said she was the star, and that
it was always Kathy and Kim.
Yeah, Cal was nothing.
I said it was always Kathy and Kim.
Right. Well,
with
Kathy
the money
married well. You know, her husband is younger than her too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
2 years. Yeah. That's why I'm saying it's a story there. Somebody was saying something, and I just started reading. They got married real young.
And they still together.
And they still together, like they were pretty young.
What do you guys think about Denise and Camille coming back?
I didn't watch Denise when she was on there, but she just don't seem interesting to me.
Camille is messy.
Camille is yes.
Camille is messy.
Camille saved season 9 when Lisa Vanderpump did show up at the reunion. Yes. Baby, they threw Camille out there into the whoop den, and Camille wore every last one of them out. She did good. Yeah, damn, I was like, yes, Camille. I like Denise. I love Denise.
I didn't feel any way about her. She wasn't uninteresting.
Yeah.
None of them to me are uninteresting. I mean, I don't know them.
They're not interested enough for you to care.
Right.
They were just hating on Denise. That's all that was. When that season 10 rolled around, they were hating on Denise, and they were mad because
it made no sense to me, because I was like, why do you care if that girl?
You know why though? Joy, you know why they did it?
Why?
They did that because they couldn't come after her about the custody battle that she was in with Charlie Sheen at the time. That's why they did that. They weren't allowed to ask her any questions about it. They weren't allowed to talk about it. Nothing. That's why she got mad. You remember she got mad at Kyle at like the beginning of the season when she was like, when she was in like the
house.
No, I'm talking about Denise.
Yes.
When the season first started, that Denise was like talking to the producers and stuff like that. When matter of fact, it was when Dorit and Sutton got into it. When Dorit tried to make it seem like Sutton was like trying to do something at Lisa Rinna's event, and Sutton was like, "Let the mouse go." That scene, Kyle was trying to make it seem like Denise was lying about where she had been at. She was trying to make Denise talk about the custody battle. That's why Denise got mad and was like, she called the producer name. I can't remember what his name was. And he like came over and was like talking to the girls at the table. She broke the fourth wall.
She said, "Bravo, bravo, bravo."
Yeah, it's like that was when she did it the first time. At the beginning of the season, they was trying to force her to talk about the custody battle because they knew that they couldn't bring it up.
That's a mess. They some shady people.
And also because Denise was getting paid more than they were. She was making. She signed a $4 million contract.
Okay, so somebody asked how much money does Quad Web make, and this I don't know how old this is, and we probably shouldn't believe it, but it says she makes around $75,000 a month.
Oh shoot.
That's
good. Still.
I know that's good.
That's amazing. Okay, y'all, did y'all know that the girls that play college basketball get paid money? I did not know that.
College basketball they do?
Just recently.
No, one of them girls makes $696,000 a year.
Oh. For college basketball?
Yes, they have name, image, likeness, or whatever. NIL.
My daughter likes basketball.
Y'all, I went to look it up.
That's good. Well, look, maybe
they should. Maybe that just tell you how much money that arena takes in.
Oh my god!
Because Ty she's got to be one of the best female players, right? So Drew had a mission. She was on a mission, and she may have succeeded. I don't know.
No, this is college. This ain't that girl's in the WNBA.
So she's
this is just college.
I know one thing. I know one thing. No, they better not drag that damn storyline about Drew and Ralph getting a divorce for 5 or 6 episodes. I know that much.
I hope they don't, but I think that Martell and Sheree will take up most of that because Ken's gonna cuss him out and get him together, and of course her and Sheree will have a little discussion about it. And then Sheree's gonna find out that Coleslaw is still over there with the spoiled milk, and it's not really just her and him anyway. But fortunately, Martell never said that he was exclusive, so I think they're still in that mode.
And I hope Sheree don't try because we all know Kenya gonna wear Sheree right on out, honey.
No, I don't think she will. They're friends. Okay, so
but in an argument though, Kenya gonna wear Sheree out. Let's be for real.
Yeah, she will. Sheree can't hang with her.
All right, so next week. Love and Marriage starts on the 8th. So we will start reviewing it again. Girls Trip, and we'll have New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Y'all agree? Okay.
I just won't be here for Love and Marriage.
And Bell Collective.
When does that start? This year? I think it starts after.
Oh, are y'all gonna watch the new Summer House? It's all black.
Oh yes.
When does that start?
Martha's Vineyard. I think it
comes
on.
Let me look. Let me look, Joy.
The picture of them looks good.
It's coming out on Sundays?
I thought it was.
What is it called?
Somebody look it up.
Winter House, Martha's Vineyard. Something like that.
No, Summer House. Summer House.
Is it coming up in the next week?
No, not the next week, I don't think. But soon. One of y'all look it up.
Y'all know Callie normally to look her up, but I don't think she's doing it.
Showing Summer. Well, who's this lady talking? What's that on?
Summer House, Martha's Vineyard.
New start. Okay.
It's on right now.
Is it?
May 7th. I told y'all Sunday, May 7th.
Oh, it came on, or it's coming on Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be on the same
time. I was saying Summer House is actually on right now.
No, but the Martha's Vineyard one comes on May 7th. I think it's going to be after or before.
I'm just glad because it's all black.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though I do like the original Summer House and Winter House. I do like those, but
I've never watched one episode of any of them houses.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else,
it's not like housewives drama, but it's like drama. Like they be accusing people of shit and being messy and sleeping with everyone. So it's messy and dramatified.
It's like Vanderpump Rules, but
yeah, basically, and they've been getting on my nerve on that too.
Episode of that.
They doing some serious cheating over there, aren't they?
Yeah, I keep hearing about somebody cheating on somebody.
It's watch hell. I'm so tired of it.
And they got engaged and everything. Then they had to call off the engagement. Yes,
it's just a mess. Freaking
mess. Know. All right, so we've been on here an hour. We're gonna get off. We did good today. We kind of kept everything within the hour. We'll be back. I guess are we gonna do the next New Jersey Wednesday? It's up to y'all. I just gotta watch it.
My friendship of 12.
But me and Joy gonna talk the most. Me and Callie gonna sit here and be cute. Okay.
It starts. Did you just say that it starts May 7th?
Yeah, May 7th, right when Atlanta starts.
Bell Collective comes on, I think, this week because they had a 0-0 episode.
They had a preview, a 15-minute preview. Did y'all see that?
I didn't.
No, I never watched it before.
The towboater, what's her name? The one with the towboater husband. She let him back into the house. Yeah, and now she's ready to put him out again. And what's his name?
He's already out.
The goddess hair lady. She has let the husband move back in, although they're not sharing the same bedroom. And she's letting people live with her because of the water issues in Jacksonville. All kind of stuff is going on. But she still doesn't want to have a baby yet, and she says she's not happy. So anyway,
are you talking about Tambry?
The one with the hair, goddess hair, her and her husband.
Oh,
Red.
No.
Joy, you remember Red?
They in the separate rooms. Yeah, they
not Big Red.
Oh, and speaking of Beverly Hills, I'm so glad that I was going to say I'm just glad that the new girl is black.
Yes, I like her. She's an anesthesiologist too.
I'm glad she's black. Like,
thank God. Everybody black.
Everybody black. And I'm just tired of Garcelle being by her damn self.
Yeah,
She needs to be by herself.
What?
Beverly
So
Hills.
you don't like Garcelle,
Oh, I
Kelly?
love
Well, I
Garcelle.
mean,
She needs to be by herself so she can build up the confidence needed to not get checked at the reunions.
oh, child, if she
Beverly
ain't built up the
Hills had to
confidence in
bring
three
everybody
seasons,
and their mama on the show to make sure we watch
To make
this
sure it's
season.
good. It's gonna be
Because people just think it's gonna go down the drain
Just because
because
she's black
Lisa
doesn't mean.
Renee is
Thank you,
black.
Miss
and I
C.
don't know
Hayden.
why. I don't know why Lisa is not. Lisa could have left a couple seasons ago, to
and
be
we wouldn't have
real,
cared.
She's
and we
drama,
wouldn't
but
have
she was
gave a
good
damn.
TV. I wish she was still there.
She was made up
She
drama
was
though.
good TV to me because I can identify what she was doing.
That's a little
Yeah,
Child,
you
sad.
know
oh,
what
her
she was
Funny
bad,
doing.
to
Yeah,
me.
her
It was
bad,
funny
her
to
bad
me.
days of our lives acting ass,
it
and
Right.
was
she
I
wasn't
fun.
good on
like
the
it,
show
you know,
neither.
I thought it was funny because I
What
could
happened to
identify.
Willis? Right, Kevin.
What what
She
happened
we
to
ain't heard a
her?
thing about
Sheree.
Sherry.
Was her name Sheree too?
Yes.
Child, good riddance to her sellout
She
ass.
didn't
Nobody
do
cares.
Nothing.
Who
nothing.
she sell out to? Okay, we don't want to go there. We're trying to get off
But and
Yeah,
she
To
thank
wasn't.
you,
your
Kelly.
fave, to your fave.
We've already seen her on the TV show. She's not that type of woman.
Well, yeah,
She's
she's
not
not.
housewife. She's got way too much class than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Because
She
over.
got real good
technically,
You
money.
think?
she was
Oh
supposed to be
yeah.
wearing. She was her and Garcelle was supposed to be wearing them hoes out.
And
I
didn't do
agree
a
with
thing.
that though. I agree
Okay,
with that.
Sutton and
But that ain't her
Garcelle cannot
spirit.
carry this show. I can't wait
They
till the season
can't.
starts.
They
No.
can't.
They cannot.
Ugh,
Who?
I know they tired
Sutton and
as it is.
Garcelle.
They've been carrying the show for the last 2-3 seasons.
Who?
They've been
Sutton
Who?
and
carrying the show
Garcelle.
trying to defend whatever from Lisa.
Oh.
Lisa's gone. Now what they gonna do? And
No, they
Yes,
Diane's
gonna
not
get on
there.
somebody.
Now
I
what they
think
gonna do?
this is
and
the
I
rumor that everybody's going against Erica. I don't know if it's true, but we shall see.
Yeah,
well,
I've heard
I,
that too. And I
the
told
only
Erica on
thing
one of her posts, bring it. Let them bring it. They can't
the
handle
only thing that I saw was that Erica and Crystal kind of had a little moment again. Kyle got into it with somebody for because they accused her of taking Ozempic to lose weight. I know I've seen that, and they said that
Yeah.
Dorit had been coming at Sutton and Garcelle about their friendship.
Oh, Kelly, the Tiffany and Whit and what's her name?
And I'm
Done
just
had
so sick. I'm so sick of Dorit.
26,000
She
views
been
on
looking like
TikTok.
such a
it. Oh, it does.
damn racist these past couple of seasons. I don't know if it's just me
Who?
that feel that way.
She talking
Dorit.
about the Reed. Girl,
She been
What
coming
about
off.
what you
like
say?
the
I
Reese's
feel like
style
she.
is black, so she
She
can't
has
be
darker
racist.
hair too this
Her
season. Y'all
stylist
like
is
it?
black, so no,
I
she's
feel
not
like
racist.
Dorit has been kind of like micro, like when her and Garcelle got into it at Lisa's little lip kit thing. It's just like the microaggressions just scream like Karen, because
Mm.
Okay,
everybody
y'all, we
has
gotta
said
go.
this.
We're not
Yeah,
talking
Yeah,
about
we gotta
Beverly Hills
go.
no more. D. I know you
Congratulations to
like it.
Tiffany and crew
Okay,
for this little baby.
are y'all ready? Yeah, yeah, Tiffany, and congratulations to Ace, baby
Yeah.
Ace. But right here is our QR code.
oh
You
yeah,
can
Callie. I mean, you can end it. This ain't nothing about that, but Callie, I do get what you can end it, Montanique. That
Okay,
I
so
want to see.
y'all,
I'm looking forward to.
To what?
I said I'm looking forward to